Hello, my name is Kapenda and I am 25 years old. I come from Windhoek City in Namibia. So, how I've been affected by the coronavirus career-wise is that I make quite a bit of my living doing local tour guiding here in the country. And so one can imagine that I've incurred a loss of income in that regard due to the worldwide travel ban that we're experiencing at the moment. Personally, I have been serendipitously awarded with ample time to be able to carry out all of those pursuits and activities which I have always said that if I had more than enough time that I would actually want to do, and that involves some of my passion, which is writing music, poetry and books and so forth. But I have been able to actually put the time that I've acquired to use in another sense, which is equally as worthwhile for me and which maybe has more meaning because it is something which I really enjoy, and it has allowed me to be creative. And in that sense I haven't really lost much, because if I can make up for it, which I do, talking about income here, then I've actually added a lot onto my personal growth. The digital age has saved us all. I keep in touch with my friends via social networking sites like Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, Skype, and so on. And so there is no better time to have had this occur than today and in this day and age. I'm unable to show a place in my neighborhood that has been affected, but I can say for certain that you have a relation to the predicament that I'm facing, because I'm quite sure that in your area as well, unless it has opened back up, which is not the same for my country because we are still quote unquote in lockdown, is that parks and gyms and any place where you get people socially gathering are all completely shut down, so they look like ghost places right about now. I sure do hope so. I don't think so, but I really do hope so, because people are clamoring to get back to their old ways. I sure do hope that after all of this is over, that we are able to keep some of the good habits that we've developed in this very critical time in our humanity, because a lot of people have actually come up with good ways to keep themselves productive, busy, and keep themselves going. And so I hope that we are able to really sustain this after all of this is over, because everybody keeps talking about how the planet is healing, but the reason that the planet is healing is because we partook in certain activities which led us to where we were. And if we come out of this and we continue doing what we have always done, we're just gonna end right back up where we were before this began, and in essence, and like this would have been for nothing. So it is on each and every single one of us to actually keep going with the good habits that we have created throughout this time, so that this wasn't in vain, if you can see it in that sense. Many people have come closer as a result of the virus, and this was in an effort not to be alienated from their fellow humanity. And I think that if this goes and continues beyond the virus, that we are looking at a more harmonious and connected world. And it all comes from realizing our common humanity. And this is something that I really look forward to in the future.